of you. Welcome to the Officer Sada 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. So, before going to start this session, I would like to say you that your new English medium batch is already started from yesterday. So, if you people have not enrolled in this batch, so you have to, that is, use the code Y391 for the 81% discount. As you can see that the syllabus is now on the screen. You know that only 5% act have been added in this new syllabus. 95% syllabus are just like your LRB subject. So that's why you have to, you have to take, or you can say you have to do a very little effort for the BRBL subject. So those candidates who are new in this session, first of all, do not forget to subscribe the channel. And if you subscribe the channel, then the notification will automatically come in your mobile. So you can see that this 81% discount is there in this batch. Okay. Now, if you see the new batch, okay, this is the third batch, the English medium batch, in which the ABFM subject has been started, and in this CIB bilingual batch, the BRBL subject, that is, I have just started the subject of BRBL in the bilingual language. So if you want to enroll in this batch, you simply have to use the code Y391. In this batch, you can see that the live classes are there. Okay, the two-way interactive live classes are there. The way I'm teaching you in the YouTube, the same thing I will teach you in this live classes. Okay, and in this batch also, the mock paper, the updated mock paper will be there, the ebooks will be there, and the recorded session will be available 24/7. And the validity, because today the validity is not 6 months but it is 8 months, it means the recorded session will be available for the 8 month in your screen. Okay, that's why. So this is a new batch. So now today we are going to do the questions. As we know that we have already completed the module D, and today and in January the module C is going on. So month we will do the each module. So in February we will do module B, and in this one March we will do module A, so that we have a sufficient time to do the more and more questions in the YouTube session as well, as because many students clear the exam by only doing the questions in the YouTube session. So that's why this is very important session. Okay, now let's do the first question on the screen. No, okay, before starting this batch, I would just like to say you the one word, that is, what is civil case? Okay, civil case and what is criminal case? There are two types of case. Why there is a need to understand these two terms? Because your all the case that's belong to the banking services, that's come under the civil cases. Okay, so what is exactly the civil case? Civil case means the case between the private individual. Okay, the case between the private individual, that is civil case. Okay, suppose there is a person and there is a B person. A, B, two persons are there. A breached the contract. Suppose A and B have done the contract and A person breached the contract. So in that case, what will happen? The B person will file the case on the A person. So B have to file the case on the particular individual, right? So this is called the civil case. So whatever these services that the bank is providing to the customer, so if any defect will come in the services, so that's come under the civil case. So this is the best example I'm giving you of the private individual. So suppose if the customer is going to the bank and the bank is not providing the good services, so in that case the customer can file the case. So we have so many options in which we can file the case on the bank. Suppose the first option is basically, suppose in the ombudsman we can file the case of the bank ombudsman. Okay, then in Lok Adalat we can also file the case Lok Adalat. The third one is court is also there, in which we can file the case, but you know that if we go to the court, so we have to follow so much formalities. So that's why it is better if you go to the ombudsman and the Lok Adalat. And the next one is your ombudsman, Lok Adalat, court, and forum is also there. Consumer forum is also there, because in the consumer forum, who is consumer? consumer is a person who avail the services and who purchase the goods. So in this case also, the person, the consumer is availing the services. So that's why in this case, that civil case, the all the bank cases come under the civil one. And criminal cases, if I say, just give you the example of criminal case. So in the criminal case, the basic thing that we have to highlight is that one party is always state versus, suppose Nikita ma'am, state of Bihar, state of UP, whatever, versus Nikita ma'am. So this is your criminal case about this one. Okay, so we have a two option, criminal case and civil case, and you can see this example. Okay, so I hope so you people understand the basic difference between the criminal and the civil case. So all the banking services comes under this one. Okay, now the first question on the screen is that in the case of indemnity, which type of liability exists? Okay, whether it is subsisting, continuous, contingent, or all of the above. Which of the following is the exact answer of this one? Yes. In the case of indemnity, which type of liability exists? Subsisting, continuous, contingent, or all of the above? And those candidates who are new in this session, this is the English medium batch, which is, we have already started the batch since December. So yesterday we have just started the third batch of CAIIB. Okay, so if you want to enroll in this batch, there is a coupon code. You have to apply the coupon code. 81% discount is going on. So that's why it will be benefit for you people if you enroll in this batch, because you can get the updated mock paper and everything in this batch. So in the case of indemnity, which type of liability exists? The answer is very simple. The liability which will exist is called contingent in nature. Okay, why it is contingent? Because in contingent contract, if I just give you the one example, so there's a contract between A and B, right? There is a contract between A and B. Now in that case, A and B is doing contract, okay? So this is the valid contract. So when valid contract is depend upon the event and that event is uncertain, future event, so in that case, that's come under the contingent contract. Okay, so I hope so you understand the definition of contingent contract. So same thing happen in the contract of indemnity also. In indemnity, suppose there are two party. One party, the loss is there and other party is protecting the loss. So that's come under the definition of indemnity. Okay, so which type of liability exists? That is of contingent nature. Okay, so the first one, C, will be the right answer. Okay, that's cool. Next, under the RTI Act 2005, the periods providing the information is 5 days, 1 week, 21 days, 30 days. Yes. What will be the right answer of second one? Yes, class. In how many days we can just ask the, suppose if we have just asked any question, so under what days the answer have to be come from the public authority? This is very important question. So under the second question, the RTI, the period for providing the information should be 30 days. Within 30 days, the public authority have to give the information. And the second thing is that within 48 hours, suppose if we have just asked the information about the life and liberty of the person, so within 48 hours, the information have to become. So for the second one, 30 days will be the right answer. Okay, 30 days will be the right answer here. Now, next one. The relationship between, what is this? The relationship between bank and customer in the case of pledge will be beneficiary trustee, trustee beneficiary, creditor debtor, or pawner pawnee. Which of the following is the right one? The relationship between in the case of pledge. So before doing this question, we have to understand the concept that what exactly the pledge means. So pledge is nothing but, suppose two parties there, okay, this is bank. So if the bank is giving money to the a person, if he is keeping the movable property as a security, what I say, movable property as a security, that's come under the definition of pledge. Okay, so beneficiary trustee, trustee beneficiary, creditor pawner debtor, or pawner pawnee. The exact answer will be third one, D will be the right answer. Okay, in that case the A person will be called as the pawner, okay, and B person is called as the pawnee. So this is the exact answer. Okay, so I hope so you understand this question. The question is very much important. Next, the limitation. What is this? The limitation periods for filing a suit for foreclosure from the date money secured become due is 12-year, 20-year, 25-year, 30-year. What will be the exact date? The limitation period for filing a suit for foreclosure from the date money secured become due is what? Limitation period is basically, in one word, we can say that for every act class, suppose act that is the wrongful act or any, you can say the cause of action, there should be the limitation period. Okay, there should be the limitation period, and limitation period means under, you could say limitation period is basically that what is the time limit in which we can file the case. Okay, what is the time limit in which we can file the case? So fourth one. So what will be the right answer fourth? So for the fourth one, the right answer is foreclosure. So 30 years will be the right answer. Okay, so for the fourth one, 30 years is the right answer. Generally, when we do the contract, so in the contract, basically 3 year is the limitation period. It means within 3 year we have to file the case. In the case of mortgage, basically 12-year is the limitation period, but 30-year when it's called for the foreclosure. So this is the right answer. Okay, next. The power to look into issue of capital reduction of a company vests with which of the following organization? High Court and appeal with Supreme Court, NCLT and SEBI. So what is the exact answer of fifth one? The power to look into the issue of capital reduction of a company vests with which of the following organization? The High Court, an appeal with the Supreme Court, NCLT or SEBI. Fifth one. And those candidates who are new in this session, who are seeing the recorded session, so this YT session of English medium of CAIIB always, held at 8 a.m. So the power to look into the matter of the companies, that is NCLT, is the exact answer. So the fifth one, C, will be the right answer. Okay, C. Next. Within how many days can a consumer file a complaint if he is not satisfied with the service? 15 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. whether it is shopkeeper, bank, so first of all, the customer always give, time to the other person, that is a bank or shopkeeper, to just solve the issue. But if they are not solving the issue, so they have a time limit in which they can file the case. So could you tell me that in how many days can a consumer file a complaint if he is not satisfied with the services? 15, 30, 60, 90. What is the exact answer? So for the sixth one, the right answer is that within 30 days they have to file the case. So sixth one, B will be the right answer. Okay, now, which is not considered as the negotiable instrument? This is very important act. In this CAIIB syllabus also, this act was there. Bill of exchange, share certificate, check, bill of exchange. Oh, two-time bill of exchange is there. Suppose this is promissory note. So here for the seventh one, what will be the right answer? Which is not considered as the NI, negotiable instrument. So which is not the negotiable instrument because this promissory note is there in section 4, bill of exchange section 5 and check section 6. So share certificate is not there. So for the seventh one, the right answer is share certificate. Okay, next. The mortgage in which the mortgagor bind himself personally to pay the mortgage money without delivering the possession of mortgage property is known as. Without delivering the possession of mortgage property. Again, class, in the TP Act, this mortgage topic is important. So whether it is English mortgage, usufructuary mortgage, simple mortgage and mortgage by deposit of the title deed. The mortgage in which mortgagor bind himself personally to pay the mortgage money without delivering the possession of mortgage property. C class, in this eighth question now, 2 point is there in this types of mortgage. The first one is that the mortgagor is bind himself personally to pay the money, and the second one is without delivering the possession of mortgage property. So that's why in this case, simple mortgage will be the right answer. Okay, simple mortgage is the right answer for this one. Okay, now that's it. So class, this is all for today's class. So this is your new English medium batch. We have done only one class, that is an introduction class. So if you people want to enroll in this batch, so you have to use the code that is Y391, and in the English medium the ABFM subject is started, and in the bilingual BRBL subject will be started. This batch will be almost finished in April, so that's why this is very important batch. If you want to finish your syllabus within April, so this batch will be really help you. Okay, so to enroll in this batch, the process is very simple. What you have to do, see, Adda 24/7 is there. Okay, now click on this all courses, JAIIB, CAIIB, CAIIB 2023 or CAIIB JAIIB Mahapack. There is one more benefit in CAIIB Mahapack is that in CAIIB ka Mahapack now, the elective paper of the recorded video courses is also there in CAIIB ka Mahapack. Otherwise, in single batch, the optional subject is not there in single batch. But in CAIIB ka Mahapack, the optional subject is also there. Mock paper is there. Ebooks is there. So this CAIIB ka Mahapack, if you click on this one now, then you have to put the coupon code. Click on buy now. Apply the coupon code Y391. If you click on this one, you can see 7199. As you know that there is a no negative mark. 100 question will be there. For 50% you just want. So you can easily crack this CAIIB in a single and a first attempt. But what you have to do, you have to work very hard. You have to work very hard. So if you want to crack this exam in a single attempt, so this third batch will give you benefit. Okay, as you can see that all live classes, all mock test paper, all video solution, numerical batch, case study batch, etc. In CIB ka Mahapack, the 1 year validity is going on. So 1 year means 2 sessions will cover in the CIB ka Mahapack, May-June session and normal December session. So that's why this is very important to you people to enroll in this batch. Okay, so we will meet you tomorrow at the same timing. Till then, bye-bye. Okay, in the single batch also, I'm just showing you the single batch also. CIB 2023, single batch is there. This is the English medium batch. Click on English medium batch 23 January. First of all, see the study plan. In the 7 days, orientation program will be going on. See, this is the English medium. In English medium, my subject is going to be start from February. So right now, ABFM subject by Niharika ma'am, that is taking place 6 to 7 a.m. Okay. So this is very simple. If you want to enroll in the English medium batch, click on buy now. Apply the coupon code Y391. Click on apply. You can see the discount is 80%. So 4799 is the exact price of this batch. So thank you so much for enrolling in this batch. If you want to crack this exam now, this is the only batch, because in April this batch will be finished and you have a sufficient time to do the revision and the mock paper. Thank you so much.